We're now going to use the GeoWeb application and the measure tool to look at different things that the application allows us to make measurements of. First thing to notice is our unit scale. We can stick between imperial or metric units for both our linear distance as well as our area. When we choose the point feature in the measure application by clicking it, and we click once on our map to generate a point, what the point is showing us are the UTM coordinates. So that's the northing and then the easting. So it's a way of measuring and putting a point on the map and finding the UTM coordinates. We can measure a line feature much the same way. I've currently got my map set on a section of Hastings Creek in the Lynn Valley area of North Van. So we can measure the linear length of that creek channel over a certain distance in the park. Let's say we were looking to determine the length of bank planting that we were looking to do some restoration work over a section of creek. So let's say we're going to focus on this particular section of channel. I've drawn the line over the channel. I finish it with a double click, and now the system is telling me that that line is 152.9 meters. So that's a quick way of determining your linear length of planting you might need at so many plants a square meter or per linear meter, things like that. So we can now measure the polygon feature, and that might be something that we might want to measure. For example, we're in the park and let's say there's a bridge crossing on the trail, for example, right in here where we see that the trail crosses the bridge and we want to design a new bridge deck. Well, we know the bridge deck is going to be so many meters wide, so many meters long on the trail, so we can then use the tool to double click and we can get an area needed of about 27 square meters. So that's a tool that could help us determine things like how much materials we'd need to build that bridge deck. The freehand polygon tool is used in the exact same way. Let's say, for example, we were wanting to look at creating a wetland somewhere within the park. Clicking and holding and drawing a freehand shape like this, which we're interested in creating an off-channel wetland area. So the tool has now shown us that that area there was about 426 square meters with a perimeter length of about 87 meters.